No, Avery's outside. She didn't sit. And now she's middle. Addison set the next year. Yeah, so just hit that flush.
All right, welcome to Ace 18 Black's first match, day 2, MLK. They went 2-1 last night. If you see 2 streams on my channel, it's because I got another parent helping out. So when I am actually streaming Addison's games, he's still going to have a camera on these games, so you can choose which one you want to watch. Today we got, in this first match, we got Ace 18 Black against RVC Legends 18. The RVC Volleyball Club is from El Paso, Texas. Actually, all 3 teams we're playing today are from El Paso. We got 2 from RVC, 1 from a club called Outlaws. Here we go. High fives commencing.
You know, for what you're trying to do to help out, anything works. Right, I remember. I just don't know how you, I don't use straight YouTube all that often, so I'm not sure exactly how it works.
All right, I'm trying to get scoring up and going here. The other app was not working. I'm attempting to get the score up here. I need a separate phone to do it. I have Avery's. May or may not work. I'll let you know. But I will keep you apprised of the score until I get it working.
Yep. She was the set of that thing too. Avery's working good. It was a practice. So even in year 1, Avery got power. Yeah!
All right, RVC starting off with the serve. Sadie to Avery. Shea gets it over. Ace up for a block. Cannot save it. First point, RVC up 1-0. All right, looks like I'm going to get the scoring part to work here in just a minute. I am working on it. All right, RVC is up 2-0. I am getting there. Yes. Yes, RVC has the ball. I need to work out the lineup here. I will get there in just a minute. RVC up 3-0.
Yeah, so it says he serves, he can do ace, kill, block. And I'm doing all that when I'm doing it. So. But it's not too much. It's not really that much of it. Because I call the play and then when it ends I do it. But still a little extra stuff.
Ball's in the air. RVC up 4-0 after a tip over. RVC up 5-0 so far. Let me see if I have this right here. I got 17, 25, 23, 9, 8. All right, got it right. Cassie Barney serving, down 1-6. And Ace unable to take advantage of that. RVC up 7-1. All right, point ace down 2-8. Rough start here in the first set. Anna Bekas to serve. Ball in the air. RVC Legends with a hard hit. And the point, RVC serving up 9-2. All right, looks like the stream is weak and it is changing resolution. Hopefully it's still up. RVC, ball in the air. Too strong, point ace. Ace to serve down at 3-10. Jenna Jacobs in for the front row. Avery Chadwick to serve. Too strong, point RVC. RVC serving up 11-3. We are waiting on the ball. There are nets up here around some courts, but not all, so we do wait for the volleyball sometimes. Ball's in the air. Too strong, point ace. Ace to serve down 4-11. Sadie Teets to serve. Al Alexander with the hit. RVC gets it back, gets it over the net. Sadie with the hit. Cassie with the bump set. L back over the net. RVC able to save it. Lib bump set to their outside. Shea to Cassie to L. Bumps it out. Point. RVC. RVC up 12-4. All right, McKenna Matz anomaly put off into the lineup. RVC serving up 12-4. Ace unable to handle that first pass. Timeout Ace, down 13-4. Back from timeout. RVC serving up 13-4. Miscommunication on Ace's part. Two players called it. Both of them backed off. Nobody got it. RVC serving up 14-4. Service error into the net. Point Ace. Ace to serve down 5-14. Al Alexander to serve. RVC, strong hit. And a point. RVC up 15-5. Ball's in the air. And Abicus with the hit and the kill. That's a point for Ace. That was the first play. They looked really good so far this set. In system. Ace to serve down 6-15. Shea Hagan serving. Too strong from RVC. Point Ace, that's 2 in a row. Down 7-15. All right, ball's in the air. Avery able to stab it and save it. Anna with a hit. RVC able to get it from the back row. Over. Shea to Anna. Avery bumps it over. Keeps the play alive. RVC with the hit. Oh. And it is a replay. Ball on the court. Yay for Ace, because while that was a heck of an effort on that rally, did not end up in our favor. Replay with ball on the court. Tip over there, point to RVC. I have RVC up 16-7. The scoring table has 16-6. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Ball's in the air, ball into the net. RVC up 17-7. Too strong, point Ace. Ace to serve down 8-17. Captain Cassie Barney to serve. Ace unable to handle the hit over the net. Point RVC to serve up 18-8. Ball's in the air. Miscommunication on Ace's part. Nobody went for it. That's an ace for RVC, up 19-8. Leah Smith in for Anna Bekas. Ace able to work together to get that one over. The ball hit the net. The player did not. That's a point, 20-8. RVC. $21-8 RVC. $22-8, timeout Ace. RVC serving up 22-8. Ball's in the air. L to Cassie to Sadie. RVC saves it. Sets to their outside. Avery Chadwick gets a block and the kill. Oh, the point, not the kill, because it was a block, not a kill. Avery Chadwick with the block and the point. Point Ace. Leah Smith to serve down 9-22. Avery gets a piece of that one. Cassie with the setter dump. They are able to pancake it over on RVC. Al Alexander with a hit. RVC unable to handle it. Hits it out. Another point for Ace. Down 10-22. Leah Smith serves. Service error into the net. RVC to serve up 23-10. Shea Hagan called for a double on the set. Over the net, point RVC. RVC serving for the set, up 24-10. That ball was going to be out. Ace played it. First set over, 25-10. Be back in 3 minutes. here we go. Second set. Let's get this one. Service error, point RVC. Tell you what, as a fan, and certainly as a coach with conversations I've had, nothing drives you crazy like an unforced error on a serve. RVC serving up 1-0. Ace able to save that one, get it back over the net. RVC from their outside. Al Alexander went for it. I think it was Al. Ace went for it, barely touched it. There was a deflection. Point RVC. RVC up 2-0. Ball's in the air. Avery with the block. It did go out. Point RVC. Riley to Cassie. Sadie Teets with the tip. RVC was ready for it. The outside with the tip. L. Cassie set to Sadie on the right side. Barely tips it over, hits the net. RVC able to handle it. RVC from the outside. Shea Hagan with the dig. Cassie with the hit. Shea bumps it back over. RVC handles that. Set to their middle. Tips it over. Blocked from Avery Chadwick. And the point. L. Alexander to serve for ace, down 1-3. Too strong, point RVC. 2 points so far in the first 5 given to RVC on service error. RVC to serve up, 4-1. Riley able to bump it over. Their middle sets it to their right side. Cassie Barney with the hit. Avery Chadwick with the set to Sadie Teets with the hit. RVC able to handle it. Sets it to their outside. Hits it outside the pole. That's a point for Ace. You cannot do that. Ace to serve, down 2-4. Shannon Jacobs in to the front row for Shea Hagan. Avery Chadwick to serve, down 2-4. Avery with a good serve. Ace able to get it. Middle hits it into the net. Point Ace. Ace down 3-4. Ball is in the air from Avery. Too strong. We've had 4 serves. 3 of them have been errors. Take those 3 points away. Well, the score is different. RVC to serve up 5-3. Sadie gets the bump. Cassie tries to set it up. Does not work. Ace gets the block. Sadie saves it. Cassie saves it with one hand. Gets it back over the net to keep the play alive. RVC sets to their outside with a hit. Shea Hagan with the dig. Cassie Barney with. She tried to set her dump again. She double hit it over the net. Cannot do that. Point RVC. RVC serving now up 6-3 here in the second set. RVC took the first set 25-10. Shea Hagan with the pass. Cassie Barney with the set. Riley hits the upright. Point RVC. The upright is out. Ball's in the air, up 7-3, way too strong. Service error, RVC, point Ace. Ace to serve, down 4-7. Never gets old for me. Turn that around, you get 7-4, July 4th. Every day is Independence Day. America turning 250 this year. Sadie Teets with the serve in the air. RVC able to handle it from the right side. Hit, unable to be handled by Ace. Point RVC. RVC to serve up 8-4. McKenna Matz coming in for Sadie. Amelie Putoff coming in for Cassie Barney in the front row. RVC serving up 8-4. Ace able to save it. Nobody there for the third ball. That's a point for RVC. RVC up 9-4. RVC rolls it over the tape. McKenna Matz sets to Amelie Putoff with the hit. RVC able to handle it. Sets to their outside. Who hits it where we aren't. Most efficient way to score points. Point RVC. RVC up 10-4. Timeout Ace. We're back from timeout. RVC up 10-4. RVC Legends. Ball's in the air. Ace. Unable to handle it. That's an ace for RVC. RVC serving up 11-4. Ace able to dig that serve. McKenna Matz to Amelie Putoff. Unfortunately into the net. That's a point for RVC. RVC up 12-4. Ball's in the air. Shea Hagan unable to get under that. Another ace for RVC. RVC up 13-4. Oh, and I never changed Shea in for Avery, but Avery's back in for Shea. RVC serving up 13-4. Al Alexander, McKenna Matz, Jenna Jacobs bumps it over and out. Point RVC. RVC up 14-4. Avery Chadwick with the bump to McKenna Matz. Riley Bracken hits it over. RVC able to handle it to their middle with a tip. Avery to McKenna. Riley Bracken hits it. It goes too far out. Point ace. Or point ace. Point RVC, I apologize. RVC serving up 15-4. Ball's in the air. Avery unable to handle the serve. RVC up 16-4. Avery coming back out for Shea after a couple of points there in the back row. Another ace for RVC. Cassie Barney coming in for Amelie. Sadie coming in for McKenna. Try to switch it up a little bit. RVC with a rare service error. Point ace. Ace up. Ace up. Ace down 5-17. Anna coming in for Riley. Callie coming in for Jenna. Ace able to scramble at first, hit the ball under the net, has to go over. Point RVC. RVC serving up 18-5. Ace able to work together to get that one over.
That's all good.
That is a point for Ace. RVC was into the net that time. It's our point.
An extra water bottle nearby.
Yeah.
It's a silly question. Of course I do. Did she take the good?
That's not my daughter.
But that's not my daughter. I didn't say for you.
Oh, I thought you said.
I said you have an extra water bottle.
Oh, I have an actual water bottle also.
It's like a plastic bottle.
Yeah, I do have one. I cannot say what happened there. I was getting some extra water for one of the other girls. My apologies. RVC serving up 21-6. RVC serving up 22-6. Service error, RVC. Cassie Barney serving. L. Alexander with a tip. Legends able to get it. We need to hit the ball more. Swing and a miss from RVC. Point ace. Ace to serve down 8-22. Cassie Barney serving. Service error. Ace. RVC up 23-8. That'll do it, folks, for match number 1. We play again at 6 and 8 Arizona time. We'll see you then. Hey, Addison just finished their first set. They won. Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about it. I got nothing.